All right, the live is up. We're
Hoorah.
live.
Hey, hey, hey,
We are
hey,
live. Hey.
hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mock draft, mock draft, mock draft.
Not draft.
Turn the Braves game down in the background.
The game down.
In the game down a little bit.
Maddie B just said, "Guess who's back?"
Guess who's back?
Madison is back in
Back
the
again.
chat. What?
Welcome back, Madison. Thank you.
Thank you. We
Thank
needed
you,
it.
Madison.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Mm, mm, mm. Here we go. This is what I was missing. There was a trade.
How many trades did you do?
3,
I only did one.
2. I might have done 2. Hold on, I'll tell you. Let me finish this and then I'll tell you for sure.
Madison said your stash is looking strong.
Thank you, Madison. I appreciate you.
I see how it is.
I can't remember what I traded to make this trade go through.
To be honest, I did not do that.
You didn't have actual trades?
No, I couldn't get it to work like that.
God, no. I was stressing myself out trying to make realistic trades. Run it through simulators.
I didn't know how to do that.
No would.
Actually, I do have realistic trade. Mine's realistic.
It is?
Oh yeah,
Okay, well then you can.
I just created it in my head, but hey,
Hey, that works. Okay, I don't understand. I feel like they're giving up way too much for this trade, but it's still not going through. So I'm just gonna
what did you use?
Pro Football Network.
Oh, okay. I use Pro Football Focus.
Oh yeah, you gotta subscribe. I wasn't doing that. I
Mm-hmm.
immediately found a different website.
That's the reason I
Ding.
did the trades because it wouldn't let me do it.
No, thank
Madison
you.
said, "What? Did you spill something on your lip?" I see how it is.
Hey,
Getting on me.
why she say that?
Just trying my life right now, for real.
God, no. Okay, I got it finally.
Good.
Here we go. That's it. Honestly, so I'm super excited. I mean, splitting it 2 and 2 is gonna be cool, but my draft is more exciting after 16.
Think
I
so?
think. I think so. I think it's
I'm
more
not gonna
interesting.
lie, Kenny. I've talked so much crap on what I think's gonna go on in this mock draft in our group chat, and I've made this thing. And boy, Is it is it
Changed so
uh
good.
is it bold?
I like bold. I
Boy,
like
did
bold.
I went pretty interesting. Let's just say that.
All right, all right, all right. I made a couple things. I did a couple things that could be considered quite bold, I would say. So I'm with you. I'm with you.
I appreciate that.
I'm with you. There's some moves. I don't want to get too much into it, but I tell you, the later in the first round for me, there's some stuff. It's like
It got interesting. It got really hard whenever you start getting to like the late first round picks.
it certainly did.
And then I got to some points and I was like at a point and I was like, I don't even know if this guy's really a fit or a need, but this guy's too good of a player to still be on the board. I was like, do I take him? Do I try to see if there's teams after that might need this need? I was like, oh man. I ran into a
Mm.
couple guys like that. I was like, oh, this guy's way too good of a player to be hanging around this late in the first.
Yeah, I was like that too with freaking. There was really like three guys,
Yeah, I
and
agree.
I was like, hmm.
That's the problem whenever you have some position groups that are strong.
Yeah, and there's a few that aren't that strong, and then they kind of get overshadowed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize it until later, and you're like, oh, I may have made a mistake. But then, I went back after I did everything, and I checked what I had done so far, and I still feel good about it. So
I feel confident. I think we're both gonna go a solid 31 for 31.
yeah, I mean, I agree. Even if our picks are different, we go perfect each.
Facts. Facts. That's the
So
beauty of a mock draft. They're not made to be right.
no, not at all, not at all.
I was listening to some podcasts today and they were talking about how hard it's been. It was actually, I think it was Mel Kiper. He was like talking about how hard it is to track who the Patriots draft
Mm.
because they always go so far off the radar.
Who did I take?
They took Cole,
So,
wasn't it? It was Cole Strange last year, that offensive lineman from like nowhere.
and he was 5.
Mm-hmm. And he was really good, which is crazy.
I think, and I'm not trying to give any predictions for my draft, so I'm not trying to throw this out there. But I think Lucas Van Ness has Belichick written all over him.
No, I agree. I agree.
All over him. But for me, at 14 when the Patriots picked, there was a guy hanging around that I did not expect to still be there at 14, and I was like, oh yeah, they're taking him.
That's kind of how I went. That's kind of how I went. The good thing is we'll figure out that out in this episode. We
Yeah,
ain't gotta
and
wait for tomorrow to figure it out.
I'm very excited to see if
And
the
then I went and looked at some other people's mock drafts, and they had him at 24, and I was like, oh yeah, never mind. Maybe he would hang around. I don't know.
I did 2 trades, by the way.
Okay, this dude right
Yeah.
here was mocked at 8 in some drafts, and he was mocked at 37 in some. And hey,
You love that.
at 14, I thought it was too long for him to hang around.
You really do love that.
Oh yeah.
All right, hold on, Jake. Sorry, I'm taking forever. I'm at 29.
You good?
I screenshotted my picks from 27 down, so I'm just having to go off the dome for the rest. I'm just trying to remember exactly what I had. Yep, that's here. That's here.
Oh, I'm
Two more.
excited.
Me too. Me too. Me too. 2 more, and I'm done. Oh, I just got an ESPN notification for
Mock
mock
draft.
draft.
I did too.
Hello.
Got that mic working. It's gonna be kind of fun too, seeing who we leave off in the anticipation for tomorrow to see who when they get drafted. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple guys that I have in my top 16 or you have in your top 16 that the other one will not have.
Yeah, I'm certain.
I wonder where our biggest gap is gonna be. Curious about that.
Dude, there's one position group that I gave zero respect to in my first round, and I'm concerned. I'm very concerned about it.
I think I went pretty even. I don't think there's anybody that really left out. I mean, there's a couple guys that were, like I said, near the end of that first round, you start getting a little bit like,
Uh, I'm saving it and I'm ready.
all right.
Oh, baby. It feels like, too, this is gotta be the most. How do I word this? This has got to be the clearest. I don't know what the heck is going to happen in the NFL draft that I can remember. Personally,
Yes, I agree. I'm looking at
it's
my picks
like,
right now. Honestly, it was completely wrong. Uh,
one of your pick? What do you mean? Like it's not going to happen, or?
yeah, definitely not gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of questionable with it at the time. Um, I'm very questionable with it, but hey, it'll be fine.
I had one that I took, and I was like, oh yeah, I had to go back and fix it right quick.
The problem with Pro Football Focus is when you click the name of who you draft, you can't go back. So I was just rolling with it.
Oh, really? You just had to kind of commit?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. One of my picks is hilarious. One of my picks is so freaking funny. I'm gonna put some seeds in. I'm ready to roll, baby. Let's go.
Be ready to go.
Can you see me good? Is this light good? Do I need to turn it down?
Yeah, I'd probably flip it down about.
I got my mock draft up on my other monitor, so it's real white.
Man, my light turned on. Have you just reminded me?
That didn't help.
Do you use the white light or like the tannish one?
I used the tan one, but you can't tell because my monitor is so bright because of this
Apple.
mock draft. Hold on. Let me clear the screen real quick. I think that might be the biggest problem. Maybe if I just do this. Did that help at all?
It's still a little bright. There you go. Was there?
Just had to. Any, hold on. I'm struggling. Like it was good for a minute.
I can't hear you.
Does that look okay?
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
Okay. All right. I think it's probably about as good as I can get it
I
with
think
all
it look.
these. I got to keep my cheat sheet up and my draft up.
I think it looked great. Good thing is the live already been kind of going for a minute, so I mean they've already been seeing your face.
They in
They're
here.
recording just for the podcast, so.
Good thing. Madison already here. She ready to go. Madison, you
Mm-hmm.
got your mock draft?
Got your mock draft ready to roll, Madison?
Better. It's game time.
Kind of ramble.
I'm better than you are. Whatever episode this is.
40.
40.
40, 40. Big episode 40. Mock draft. Episode
Mm,
40.
mm,
And I
mm.
am ready.
I'm ready. Mm.
All right. In three, two, one. We are. Oh my gosh. Let's see.